ever so droll, Nico Robin.
Oh, this is her first name reveal. Oh my god, they're showing baby Robin on the bounty poster. Welcome back, I'm Kieran, a One Piece fan since the 4Kids stuff 20 years ago, and we are on the final episode of the One Piece live action season 2. I already can't wait for season 3, I'm not gonna lie. I've personally been super happy with how this show conveys the themes of my favorite manga. I think after the last episode, I've probably enjoyed this more than season 1 overall. So hopefully this last episode matches the hype for me and blows season 1 out the water. Now, will we see Dalton's Devil Fruit? Will we get the tease of Ace at the end of this? And will we see Wapol become a skinny legend? Huge shout out to new subscribers of the day, Fish, and Alex Moorhead.
King Wapol has returned to save Drum Kingdom.
Save it?
The only man who could
The kingdom he threw into ruin?
blew himself up in front of us.
Oh, hero luck. He really believed in him.
Take it from me again.
You know what?
No throne fit for a king who abandons his people.
This is actually a really interesting... All right, I'm about to get crazy here. But we're seeing Wapol, who is kind of like the earliest interpretation that we see of something like a celestial dragon, right? Dalton, the will of D. I'm not saying that the D stands for Dalton. I just mean that like it's really funny that we have a man whose name starts with D standing up to like a tyrant of a king, someone selfish like that. It's like the earliest parallels are already there to set up for like the biggest villains like Emu. And I think that's quite interesting. Like Oda has had this as a consistent theme from the start of the story. Here we go. First transformation. Oh, talk about sword swallowing. That's a little different though. I'm not gonna lie. His fruit ability is kind of sick. I like how they portrayed it here.
You're a monster. I'm not the only monster here.
Oh, because his devil fruit? Yeah, he's like, you hypocrite.
Monster.
Wait, he's doing it? Let's go. Is this... Has he not shown them that transformation before? Why did they look shocked? Wapol knows about it.
Oh, there he is.
Tale as old as time. Damn. Just rammed himself into the sword. Oh, that's disgusting, bro. Yo, that's crazy looking in the live action.
You hound us again and again.
You and Baroque Works have unfinished business.
Isn't it interesting that she didn't refer to Baroque Works as us? It's like you and Baroque Works, as if it's like a separate entity she's not even part of.
He's got his agenda and I've got mine.
There it is.
Why are you telling me this?
Because
So that you
one
can
day
do something
Sanji
about it.
can stop him.
I think she's thinking about it a lot, Robin, because she saw the D in Monkey D. Luffy, and she's...
As you watch your friends die, do so with the knowledge that the same fate shall befall the people of Alabasta.
I wonder if she's speaking from trauma. Oh, that hurts. Is she thinking about O'Hara when she's saying this? Like, she's kind of projecting a little bit there. All the self-internalized hatred she's got from running away all her life. She's projecting it onto Vivi right now. Like, watching these characters now, knowing what they've been through in hindsight is so fascinating, picking up on details like this. I love this about the live action a lot. They are crazy looking. Oh, crazy looking chessboard.
You've seen what you both are capable of. The villagers need Captain Usopp and...
Captain Usopp. Mr. Bushido. Like he's a Baroque Works agent. It's so funny.
I figured something like this would happen. And since the path is too long to follow and none of us are as strong as Luffy, we need a plan B.
So that's what he was building that whole time. I like how they're showing Usopp's like inventive genius here. Okay, Link with the hook shot.
Well done, princess.
Dude, I love Jacob as Usopp. It took Luffy so much determination to get up there, and Usopp just invented something to do it like that.
Always trying to impress me.
I'm trying to help you.
Are they going to talk about his mom?
Yeah.
Zeph taught you well.
I'm self-taught.
Exactly, there it is.
Through and through.
He was learning even before that point,
with
right?
Mum.
Oh my god, he's talking about his mom.
Not with her.
For her.
For her.
Dude.
Better. could show my love for her.
I brought this up in the previous episode. You could tell how triggered he was watching Nami sick. I'm so glad they brought this detail forward because it makes so much sense for Sanji's overall character.
Didn't start off great.
You had help from little Ratatouille.
Mushy banana amuse bush. Old fish heads with undercooked rice.
Ugh. Hold on, I'm wondering if this is exactly what they showed in the manga. I have to look back, but fish head sounds familiar.
Nurse's face would turn green whenever I walked in the room. And not my mum.
The only one that cared about you.
Oh, my little prince, what have you brought for me today?
My little prince! Mr. Prince, like he said in previous episodes, we got confirmation that obviously the Vin smokes. Like, Nami, you're not going to question? I mean, I guess it's normal for a mother to call her son a prince, but like, man, I really like how they're allowing the crew to connect by sharing their stories. You make it for her?
I'll make him for her.
Oh, I knew it, dude. Oh, that's so beautiful.
Hey, you guys! Baby's here!
Here comes Luffy's joy to help me not cry at this situation.
It's what needed to be done.
That's not Vivi.
Aw,
This
Sanji.
king guy is coming after us.
It's funny though because you can see how much better he treats women, and it is almost like it is showing you based on that conversation. It stems from like his love for his mother and his care for her, and how much she did for him growing up. Interesting, he didn't mention the rest of his family, but hey, maybe we'll get that in further seasons.
I guess those Baroque works agents really weren't kidding when they said they wouldn't leave us be.
Okay. I'll kick his ass.
That is a Luffy statement if I've ever heard one. With a smile on his face. He's such a little psychopath in this.
Just use your witch magic powers and fight.
Is she Sailor Moon?
Good on you.
Rumble? That Rumble Ball reference, Chopper?
We can't leave. If there's gonna be a battle, people are gonna get hurt.
Oh, Chopper.
We have to stay and help them.
Just like his dad. He doesn't want to hold a grudge though, because Hirulok told him not to.
Yes, because that's what a doctor does.
Luffy loves him so much already. He's like, he's joining my crew, bro.
Her treatment isn't finished. I can transfer her to a walking IV so we can move her.
Yeah, Kureha didn't even want to help Nami. She was, hold on. Kureha was out here talking about some, you're not leaving until you're better. And she wouldn't even help the sick lady escape.
Maybe I should go with them. In case they
Nope.
need my protection.
Yeah, nice try, buddy.
It's an army of monsters to the hero of Little Garden.
Oh, Zoro. Love that. See, one of my issues, one of the like small issues I've had so far is I love the crew dynamic as a whole, but Zoro for some reason has felt like extra frosty this arc, so it's nice to see him connect with more. And I know that's going to balance out once Chopper joins the crew. Can't wait for that big bro, little bro dynamic. You going back to her old hiding place with Hirulok? Oh, she found Dalton. Yo, this is a real display of, yeah, Zoan's a tough as hell, bro. How is he okay?
I'm sure the townsfolk will be
How many
thrilled
organs
to
are
have a
punctured?
shuffling corpse arrive just in time to die alongside them.
When does a man die?
When he's forgotten. Ah! Dalton. Hirulok really spoke to you.
You don't get to say those words.
Oh,
His blood is on your hands.
yeah, I was gonna say. Like, she didn't see it, so she probably blames him for his death a little bit, too. One, because Dalton didn't stop it, but two, he was also at the time responsible for, like, the captain of the guard or whatever.
But I cannot make the same mistake again. I can't let anyone else die because of that tyrant, Wapol.
Also, you know what's interesting? It makes sense after hearing Hirulok why he let the Straw Hats in the first place, begging to heal to be sick, because it's something Hirulok would have done. It's something he straight up said to Dalton. So he probably felt in that moment and thought about Hirulok's words, and that's what made him let them in.
By now.
There it is.
I grabbed all the food I could find.
No, he's wearing Nami's coat. That's what threw me. This is what I remember when I think of Drum Island.
She is going to kill you if you damage it.
Relax.
Well,
What's gonna happen?
yeah, that coat getting shredded. He just walked right in. I mean, he would know the secret passageways, right? This was his palace.
What the
hell is he doing?
He's stretching, bro.
Stretching?
Such a Goku moment. Does the rubber man really need to stretch, though? Now I think about it.
It's my turn.
Your turn for what?
Oh.
Exactly. You're still the same scared little girl.
She wasn't afraid. She was brave as hell to do what she did. I don't think you understand what bravery is.
That's gonna get you killed.
She did what she did because she cares about her people and she cares about her country. She didn't want war for no reason.
King is but a man. And a crown, it's just a hat.
There we go, using the word she heard from her father.
It's a time for action.
There it is.
I, Nefertari Vivi, am no coward.
Yo, you tell him. Damn. Also, I like that because it is exactly what I was saying. Like she didn't stand by because she was afraid of you. She was being diplomatic because she knows how to lead. She knows how to be a royal and she knows what's right.
Allow me to apply!
Yeah, we're not letting that happen. Oh, thank you, Luffy.
Looks like it's just you and me.
Not quite.
Hey, the mountain bear lady, she's back. That is... the whole theming of what is a monster? That is really cursed. I hate that.
Kill Firestar.
Oh, there we go. That, oh, Jesus.
Maybe he didn't hear me say Shuriken.
Nah, Usopp funny as hell in this series. I actually really like him. I like him more in the live action than I think I initially did in the manga. Usopp, behind you, bro. Yo, I need that to be the new Wilhelm scream. Put it in everything.
Be careful, you're gonna bruise her.
You guys.
Oh, he's so overprotective.
Did you say doctor or dinner?
Oh. Oh, monster point? Or heavy point, rather?
Stop being so stubborn and let me do my job!
Sanji, I think you should listen to him.
Yeah, it's a fair reaction to that. Well.
What the hell is going
Jesus. Maybe behind the bed isn't safe.
Time to be monsters.
Yeah!
Oh, I love that. Monster Trio and Monster Chopper. I mean, not Monster Chopper, but you know. Damn. Yo, why are you moving like the Hulk for, low-key? He's having fun. Look at him. It's kind of giving vibes of his fight with Captain Kuro.
I'm trying to kill you!
Yeah, you are literally nothing to Luffy. Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut. Well, the snow is outside, so... Ooh. Ooh. I know Chopper's gonna be fine, but that made me panic a little bit, low-key. Damn! He's showing off an army. Behave.
Did he just rip his hair out?
I mean, this fight must be stressful, so... That's just stupid ability, bro.
What the hell is this?
When I had an afro as a kid, I swear this is what people thought my hair could do, like it was some magical object. Ooh. Sanji, if only you would just punch, you'd probably be fine. But hey, he can't. He needs those hands for cooking. I get it. There we go. Dalton's back. Yo, he got healed up quick. Oh, that CG was crazy. That was ridiculously silly.
Let's see what a devil fruit user tastes like.
Well, that's actually a good question. Unironically, that's actually not what they taste like, but like, I wonder if he can adopt their abilities and properties when he eats them. Yo, this is actually hilarious seeing Luffy's hand do that in live action. A new meaning to shut your mouth.
Not for long, you freak.
My name is Tony.
How you gonna say that to him while you dress like that? Oh. Wait, if it's just a cannonball, let's go, Vivi. You about to explode his own mouth? Wait, Luffy, why don't you use two hands? Why does he need to... Bro, I already made that joke. I kind of like the idea of Vivi and Luffy tag teaming him. Pause. Especially because of Vivi's story arc in the flashback, right? That's why they put it earlier in the story than it was.
Your teamwork is pathetic.
Oh. Fire on Sanji's leg. That's funny. Good reference. Why didn't he take his damn shoe off in the first place, actually? Why did it take so long for them to think of that? But it's funny because I guess like both doctors and... Oh, he's doing it! Party table! Let's go! Oh, amazing.
This is what I call teamwork.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Oh, see? You're sure how already. But as I was saying, cooks and doctors both need ingredients for like their medicine and then their dish, right? So it's kind of funny seeing that team up there. Oof.
People of Drum are the heart of this country, and I will not stop fighting to protect them.
Careful. I'm starting to sound like a leader.
There it is, see? Sounding a bit like a king to me, Dalton. Reha, there we go. You're not the only sharpshooter around, Usopp.
Now watch me work some magic.
I actually love her as Kureha. She's great.
Luffy, is that my coat?
Uh-oh, she noticed.
Is that Chopper?
Nice diversion. Oh, like coughing from Pokemon.
Drum Kingdom is a member of the world government. Attacking me is an international crime.
I promise you, this is the least of their worries. They are gonna commit they're gonna commit worldwide crimes soon enough.
Starting with that.
Oh, that's a perfect Luffy pose.
Flag.
Oh.
No!
Damn! Tank the blast.
No.
It's crazy he sacrificed himself for that because he knows how much it meant to Chopper. I wasn't sure we were getting this speech because we're not outside, but...
This skull and crossbones isn't flown lightly. It's an unbreakable symbol.
Sorry about your coat though, Nami.
Of conviction.
Oh. Repeating the words he heard from Hero Look in the flashback, I like that. The music.
Chopper.
That's right.
That's my captain, bro. That's my captain. Chop your own throne up.
We have to help him.
There we go. Allowing Vivi to help out. Because this is a part of her story arc too. There it is. Cut the throne. Yo, I feel like Luffy gets blown back so much in this series. Apple stays flying in the air.
Never again.
Luffy?
Oh, he's triggered about the smoker thing. No way. I love that. Destroyed his own art. That man looked like he belongs at the Night's Watch.
That's my boy! Woo!
I love how much they love each other, man.
Hey, we're gonna be good, everybody. Classic straw hat situation right now.
It really is, though. He's not even lying. They look so ridiculous, by the way. I love it.
Put those skills to work.
There we go.
Right. Let's get to
She like the Dr. Cox of Drum Island, bro. Scrubs reboot? We didn't need that. We got Kureha right here.
Finally, I don't feel like death anymore.
You're welcome. Is that my coat?
Add it to my belt.
She's funny for that. Also, isn't it interesting that Kureha and Nami have some similarities like that? Oh, he's still hiding. Zoro, he's like, that's the cutest thing I've seen in my life.
Look, son.
Dalton, that's beautiful, man. The fact he still remembers him as that.
Consider your bill paid in full.
Ah, Kureha. See, you do have a big heart. As much as you pretend you don't. Nami said, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Yo, she's still waiting on Zoro to pay back that 300 in interest.
It's
go be pirates together.
I'm very grateful to you all, but I'm a reindeer.
Okay, and Luffy's made of rubber.
Rest of you, I could never be part of your group. It's impossible.
Just shut up and come with us!
That'll get him joined.
I mean, it will. Also, love that Iñaki actually fully replicated the pose in the manga too. Tony,
I'll join you.
That's gonna be an earworm for a decade. Love it.
You sure did a number around here. You're going to be out foraging to replace any medicine you damaged.
I don't know about that.
I'm leaving with them. I'm gonna be their ship's doctor and sail around the world with them.
You ungrateful little shit.
It's funny that this conversation is like the inverse of his one with Hero Luck. He's trying to leave.
A little crybaby reindeer is going to be a pirate?
That may be true about me, but I'm also a man, and I have dreams of my own.
There we go.
And
Embracing his human side from his fruit too.
So you're going to leave to follow your silly little dreams. Just like that old quack. You're going to end up just like him.
That's so cruel to say though. She didn't need to say all that. Oh, they're so funny for that. A carriage?
Whoa.
Yo, they just brought this out now. I guess they kind of referenced it at the start of Drum Island here too, where they were talking about the stories. If they released this around Christmas, this would have been perfect. I think that's also why it's partly giving Beauty and the Beast vibes in some ways. I actually didn't clock that that was probably intentional from Oda. Some of the themes between like a monster and a man, like Gaston and the Beast. Why'd they go without him anyway? Oh, triggered, making me think of 80s Lobby. Oh, they're doing the rope and everything. Wow. I thought they would have just totally cut that part out because they didn't use it earlier, but they just wanted to save it to the end. That's awesome. And those are where the rumors about Kureha being a witch came from. Saying goodbye to home. He's been through so much there too. It must be hard to let go.
I know what it feels like. Leaving home.
That's big bro. That's big bro Chopper. Like they guide him like a family. It's so cute.
I left my backpack with all my supplies behind.
You mean this?
His little blue bag, iconic.
It was on the sleigh.
Kureha packed it. She knew.
Dr. Ink.
No matter what she said to you, she still cares about you and wants you to succeed. Wait.
What are those?
His rumble balls. That's what his rumble balls look like in the live action. And the moment it's dark, if it cuts through pink.
What do you need this for?
I don't like tearful goodbyes.
That's why she had to push him away the way that she did. She couldn't handle it. Luffy picking it. Bro thinks he's Mr. 5. Put that down.
Cherry blossoms.
Once people lose hope, they give in to fear. We need to give them their hope back.
And there it is. Hiriluk's final gift. Oh, Chopper. That is beautiful, though. And like I said, it cuts the black smog left from Wapol's time there. Oh. Oh, Chopper. Zoro's gonna... Oh, this is it? Okay. That's big bro. That's where Chopper lives. That's legit. Bro, all the images in my head are moments of Chopper on Zoro's head and on his shoulder. Ah, I love that so much. That, and this is what I want to see more of from Zoro, like the softness. No tearful goodbyes, huh? Still crying though.
Go on, you foolish boy.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Bring cherry blossoms to this frozen land. Then maybe a reindeer can be a pirate.
What wonder fools are capable of.
Luffy's one of those fools too, right? Also, fun fact, I feel like a lot of people do know this. The cherry blossoms Like the pink snow, apparently that's something that happened somewhere in real life that Oda was inspired by. Apparently it's like from rust or something that creates like reddish or pink snow somewhere. Don't remember if it was in France. Someone check me on that.
Monkey D. Luffy.
Is she going to think about Gold D. Roger?
He does share certain traits with Gold D. Roger.
There it is. This is the first time they unveiled that, actually, right?
Our reindeer has hitched his wagon to a very interesting one.
Love
indeed.
that. Love
The
that.
Will of D.
And is this the first mention of the Will of D, actually?
Cheer.
Wait, does Kureha know what the Will of D... Now I think about it, I guess she is one of the few characters that probably knows what the Will of D is. She's also old as hell.
All right, everyone. Let's give a warm welcome to our new ship's doctor. Tony Chopper!
Boku wa Doctor. We're getting a first little party after saving an island celebration this season. Let's go. Is he good?
Chopper, check this out. Yeah.
That is terrifying for a doctor to say. Don't do that. Oh, he's he did the thing. He did the chopstick thing. That's so funny. He doing the little Russian dance. That's so funny.
This is the most fun I've ever had. Can I try the nice game?
No. Well, he got a hoof, so maybe it's actually more safe.
We are going to find the One Piece. But not until after we help you defeat those Baroque works guys and save your kingdom.
They all knew it was going to happen. They all already had this in mind. They didn't even need to discuss it. That's what I love about them. They're all on like the same wavelength.
The Straw Hat Pirates taking Princess Vivi.
Oh, this sounds awful from their perspective.
Mr. Zero is the leader of Baroque works.
We uncovered their most closely guarded secret.
You'd think they'd know what Crocodile sounds like as a warlord.
Garp doesn't want Mr. Zero's identity known until he has proof. Everything's pointing to Alabasta.
Smoker knows where to go now.
Good. Any update as to the identity of this?
He's looking for Sanji still.
Don't you mean your cause?
He does sound like Crocodile when he laughs. The face. Bounty cancelled. Another warlord.
Ever so droll, Nico Robin.
Oh, this is her first name reveal. Oh my god, they're showing baby Robin on the bounty poster. Thing is, I need to know who people who don't know One Piece reacted to seeing her as a kid on the poster, because that is insane, right? Like, what do you mean she was being hunted down as a child? Like, you must think, what did she do?
Alabasta will fall. I will come one step closer.
His hook.
Obtaining the One Piece.
That's how you know Oda loves Disney, because what do you mean he's called Crocodile when he's got a hook like Captain Hook? Oh, the banana crocodiles are actually Okay, that's awesome. Oh, dude, what do you mean it's over here? Oh man, hold on. Any end credit scenes? End credits? Copium? Oh, it's Copium. No, I was hoping we might see like a tease of Ace or something, but we didn't get that. That's fine. I thought the season was great. I would love to see more displays of strength from Luffy, especially considering what he's going to go up against with Crocodile. I feel like because of how limited we are, we're not going to see him struggle as long for as much, maybe. That aside, though, I think they did a great job with that. I'm really loving this live action. Again, I still remain on the opinion that this does One Piece so much justice as far as the messages Oda's trying to portray in the story, the characters' dynamics and relationships. And also, one thing that I really like about this is it remains the sense of One Piece has these very serious moments, but it's also so silly and goofy that it allows you to relax when you need to, and it's not too stressful. Because that was Oda's intention with the story. I'm excited for season 3, man. You guys let me know what your favorite parts were. Again, you could check these out extended on Patreon if you want to see more of my reactions to these. I like this just as much, if not a little more, than the initial season we got. I need more. Inject it into my veins.